Hi, I'm Natalie, an English teacher and a linguist. In this video, I'm going to share with you some words and phrases which will help you sound more advanced. I'll also show you how to use them. To wrap it up, at the end of the video, you'll have a chance to practice using these words. I've prepared an exciting task for you, so grab your cup of coffee or tea and let's start. We'll begin with a pair of words easy and difficult. During my lessons, I constantly hear the phrases like, "Oh, it was such a difficult day," or like, "I managed to do that task in 5 minutes, it was very easy." These sentences are grammatically correct, but why not add some variety? I'll give you 5 seconds to find synonyms for the word easy. Ready? Well, what are your answers?
Simple.
Could be, but it's too ordinary.
Piece of cake.
Excellent. Anything else?
Uncomplicated.
Well done. What about as easy as pie? It's an idiomatic expression which means to be very easy. For example, after my friend taught me how to make Turkish coffee, it was easy as pie to brew a delicious cup of coffee in the morning. There is one more way to say that something isn't difficult. To be plain sailing. For some people, learning Spanish may not be plain sailing, but with the right resources and attitude, it can become much easier over time. Now for the word difficult. You have 5 seconds to come up with a synonym for the word difficult. Let's have a look what variants you have.
Hard.
Okay.
Complicated.
Good.
Complex.
Great. Anything else? No? Alright, then my turn. If you need a lot of time and effort to do something, you can use the adjective demanding. For example, completing this project on time will be a demanding task, but I hope I will cope with it. You can also use the phrase "it's easier said than done." It describes a complicated task that needs all your skills. For example, Alice said that we had to hand in our reports in 30 minutes, but it's easier said than done. Do you have such a phrase in your native language? Share your answers in the comments down below. For example, in Russian there is a similar phrase «Легче сказать, чем сделать». The third word is bad. How many times do you use it in your conversations? Too many, I know. Again, you have 5 seconds to give several synonyms for the word bad. Your time is up. What are your suggestions?
Unpleasant or awful.
Okay.
Horrible. Dreadful.
Good job. I have 2 more variants for you. The first one is abominable, which means very bad or unpleasant. For example, the flat which she is renting is abominable. The second phrase is the pits. Pay attention to the fact that it's an informal phrase, so you shouldn't use it in your essays or informal conversations. I was so excited to get plein air painting, but it was the pits, so I had to pack up and leave earlier. The fourth word is interesting. You have 5 seconds to give a synonym for the word interesting. Ready?
Pleasant. Enjoyable.
Well done. Anything else? So instead of saying it was a very interesting movie, you can use the adjective gripping. It means to be so interesting that it holds your attention completely. Another variant is to use the phrase keep someone on the edge of their seat. You can meet this expression in a variety of contexts. Let's have a look at the example. The makeup tutorial kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time. So if this video is also keeping you on the edge of your seat, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And we're going to discuss the next word, beautiful. I think you know what you should do. Let's have a look at what you have.
Attractive.
Not bad.
Pleasant.
Well, can be.
Pretty. Handsome.
Good job.
Lovely.
Excellent. But there are some other words and phrases. For example, breathtaking. The view from her apartment is absolutely breathtaking. Or you can use the expression picture perfect. She has a picture perfect view from her apartment. One more option is to use the idiom easy on the eye. It is often used to describe something that is visually pleasing or attractive. For example, after spending months in the village, the sight of the urban city was easy on the eye. And we are going to continue with the word tasty. What are the synonyms for the word tasty? You have 5 seconds to think. Ready?
Delicious.
Good.
Yummy.
Okay, but don't forget that it is an informal word. Any other variants?
Appetizing.
Well done! You can also use the adjective lip-smacking. She took a bite of freshly baked apple pie and closed her eyes, and I understood without any words that it was lip-smacking. Please don't forget that the word is informal, so avoid using it in formal situations. The second phrase which can be used instead of tasty is the idiom to be a treat for the taste buds. The idiom means that the food is so delicious that it provides a great pleasure for your taste buds. The Georgian hinkali is the real treat for my taste buds. What dish that you have tried would you describe as treat for the taste buds? Write down in the comments down below. And the seventh word is expensive. I guess you know what you should do. The time is up. What are your answers?
Pricey or costly.
Okay, good. Any other variants? No? Okay. You can also use the adjective exorbitant to describe excessively high prices. The price of the dress is exorbitant, so I'll try to find something less expensive. Well, probably the most commonly used idiom to describe something that is expensive is to cost an arm and a leg. Let's try to use the idiom and make up a sentence. Don't forget to share your answers with us. He would like to travel to Iceland, but the tickets and accommodations cost an arm and a leg. Now, we're going to practice the words and phrases we've learned today. Listen carefully and try to fill in the words and phrases in the gaps. Ready? Once upon a time in a far-off kingdom, there was a young girl named Lily. She had a passion for learning languages. She spoke Chinese and Korean fluently, and she was determined to learn every language she could. She loved the idea of being able to communicate with people from all around the world. However, she soon discovered that learning a new language was not plain sailing, correct. She tried learning French in high school, but it was easier said than done. Well done. She just couldn't get the hang of it. Years went by and Lily didn't give up on her dream of learning new languages. She decided to give it another go, this time with Italian. One day, she heard of a magical candy that could make learning languages, yes, again, as easy as pie. She set out on a journey to find it. Undeterred, Lily stumbled upon a small village where she found a wise old woman who knew the secret to making the candy. But the old woman warned that the candy was exorbitant, yes, and it cost, correct, an arm and a leg. Lily wanted to learn languages, but she couldn't afford it, so she offered to help the old woman in exchange for a candy. And so Lily stayed in the village, helping the old woman every day. In a month, the old woman gave her the candy. With excitement, Lily took that candy, and it was abominable, correct. She decided to put her language skills to the test. She went for a trip to Rome, and when she arrived, she was struck by the breathtaking, correct. She was struck by the breathtaking beauty of the city. He ordered some food at the local cafe and was delighted to find that it was lip-smackingly delicious, correct. It was a real treat for her taste buds. In the end, Lily learned that learning a new language may not be, yes, as easy as pie, but it's a rewarding experience that it's worth the effort. Well, unfortunately, we don't have such a candy. If you want to have a couple of private lessons with me, use the link in the description down below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!